Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal. Patch 10.1 dropped earlier this week, with the Embers of Neltharion Season 2 endgame content launching in just a handful of days, with everyone excited to finally dive back in, hoping to tackle the new raid of Aberrath, explore the new set of dungeons of Season 2, and compete against others during Season 2 of PvP. And hopefully you made the right choice on which class you're going to main during patch 10.1. As no one wants to feel left behind the curve, with many just hoping to be able to compete on their favorite playstyle and prove their worth. Though if you chose to play a Demon Hunter, the Healing Druid, Healing Monk, or Rogue and felt concerned about your class's current standing, then you'll be happy to know that your playstyle is getting even more improvements in this upcoming reset, with this update adding even more spec-specific changes and tuning, as well as reducing the competitive dominance of Fistweaver monks within PvP. In today's video, I wanted to go over some of the changes coming to our classes in this upcoming update arriving on May 9th or May 10th depending on your region. But right before we dive into the set of class changes, most of you guys watching these videos are still not subscribed. However, the more of you remind, the more of you do, so let's keep it going. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell if you're watching these videos anyway, especially if you want to get more regular content regarding all of the newest Dragonflight updates and changes going forward. The class of Demon Hunter is set to receive a bit of a boost this reset, with both of its specs gaining even more tuning. Havoc gains even more single target value, with Demon's Bite, Demon Blade, Fell Blade, and auto attacks improved by about 10%, together with the eye beam damage of the talent Isolated Prey getting bolstered by an extra 5%, with the Havoc's tier set providing additional agility through its 2-set bonus. Vengeance Demon Hunters have grown even stronger for the 10.1, with shear and fracture damage getting increased by 10%. The damage of the Capstone Talent Soul Cover is being increased by 20%. Focus Cleave will increase the output of Soul Cleave by an extra 40%. And Soul Crush will provide additional duration for the debuff of Frailty, which can be stacked up, increasing your damage to the frail target but also reducing their damage done to you, with a longer duration resulting in potentially more stacks of Frailty and way better uptime. The Balanced Druid playstyle revolves around Eclipses, cycling into Lunar Eclipse where the Arcane and AoE damage is favored, or the Solar Eclipse which favors nature damage and single target scenarios. Though recently, even inside of Lunar Eclipses, some Balanced Druids still prefer to use Wrath as it provides far more single target damage output, which isn't ideal thematically. Solar Eclipse is going to greatly empower your nature damage, but the base output of Wrath is being reduced to make the solar phase a lot more valuable. We also see an increase to the Fairy Dragons playstyle, which makes the Fey Dragons and their combat benefits far more valuable. Feral Druid loses AoE damage with a rampant ferocity, and Terror Open Wounds seeing nerfs this reset, and Restoration Druid's damage as well as healing is being increased by an additional 2%. Just like Rested Druids, Holy Paladins are getting 3% more damage and healing only for PvE content, as well as a slight reduction when it comes to the melee healing playstyle when playing Avenging Crusader, likely to limit its ability to overtake every other Paladin option available. Another healer receiving buffs this week is the Mistweaver Monk, with Essence Font healing increased by 15%. Likely to encourage the potential of a caster-focused playstyle, even as the Fistweaver continues to dominate the narrative. This reset, Subtlety is losing some of its mastery over the shadows, with the talents of Veil Touch, Deeper Daggers, and Dark Brew no longer extending their coverage to any of the outside class sources, such as weapon procs, enchants, and even certain trinkets. One can only imagine just how strong Subtlety could have been when using the trinket of Beacon to the Beyond, which deals cosmic damage. Cosmic damage is made up of arcane, holy, and shadow elements, which would have made it the perfect contestant. But such a big loss needs to be counterbalanced, so Subtlety is gaining 4% additional damage towards all of its basic abilities. We've also seen updates to the Rogue's tier set bonuses, with the Assassination Rogue tier set no longer affecting outside of class sources. The Outlaw tier set has finally become functional and should work more consistently in all combat situations, and the Subtlety tier set increases the crit damage of Eviscerate and Black Powder by 40% during Symbols of Death, which is quite a substantial increase. This week we also got a handful of changes coming to 2 healers within PvP, starting with the spec of Restoration Druid. Restoration has recently fallen behind in rated PvP content, so the Restoration Druid's talent of Budding Leaves has gained additional value in battlegrounds and arenas, with its PvP reduction lessened down to 30%, which results in a 20% overall improvement. Next, we have the PvP changes coming to the Mistweaver Monks, which have been absolutely dominating within rated PvP with their newly found Fistweaver playstyle, which encourages Mistweavers to get up close and personal, punching and kicking their foes in order to help sustain their allies through combat healing. While this is a generally fun playstyle, it certainly has felt a little bit overwhelming within the confines of PvP, with this playstyle offering Mistweavers both competitive damage as well as healing. This Fistweaver playstyle is also difficult to counter, since you can't really interrupt or silence this combat healing playstyle, and the damage they can do can be quite overwhelming at times, combined with incredible mobility, fantastic array of defensives, and a great PvP control kit, which allowed Mistweavers to feel quite unstoppable during a good portion of the Season 1. Season 2 hopes to shift Mistweavers back towards their caster roots by toning down some of its Fistweaver gameplay. The effectiveness of the talent of Teachings is being reduced by 30%. All of the combat healing abilities like Blackout Kick, Tiger Palm Kick, and Rising Sun Kick are being reduced by up to 25% worth of damage within PvP. And Vivify's primary healing is also being reduced by 10% due to its instant cast value within PvP combat. The healing value of Renewing Mist, however, is being improved by 15% to compensate, which allows Fistweavers to maintain some value as long as they're able to manage Renewing Mist on their allies. But it also empowers other caster-focused Mistweaver playstyles through increases to its core healing ability, which could allow Mistweavers to return back to their original form as a healer priority, with the damage playstyle as a potential side choice in specific key situations. And for now, that's going to be the full list of class changes arriving with this Tuesday/Wednesday reset depending on your region for the patch 10.1 Season 2 content. I want to thank all of you so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As per usual, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, in the description of every single video and live stream, we have a link to our Discord community channel. Probably the best place to reach out to me directly in case you want to let me know what you thought about this video or hang out with the rest of the community to discuss some of the upcoming changes. Join our Discord to become part of the community. But otherwise, thank you all so much for watching this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know all of your thoughts down below. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in another video.